On Wednesday, Israel's Security Cabinet declared the entire Gaza Strip an enemy entity. This means they now have declared they have the right to cut off water, electricity, other vital services to the whole population of the Gaza Strip. What's the significance of this decision? Why now?
First, I would like to say that to unfamiliar audience not informed about the situation, this sounds as if until today Gaza was a friendly entity and was treated in a friendly way by the Israeli government, which just so shows the farce in this declaration. Israel besieges Gaza. Gaza is completely at the mercy of Israel, and even until today, Gaza's petrol, electricity, water, and all other supplies are entirely in the hands of the Israelis. To threaten now that they will cut supplies of these essential necessities, to me amounts to collective punishment. And I'm not familiar with the use of this term, enemy entity, in international law. What I am familiar with, that Israel is the occupier of the Gaza Strip, and as occupier in international law, it is responsible for the lives and needs of the population under its occupation.
But of course the Israeli Security Cabinet would argue that what else are they supposed to do if Hamas keeps shooting rockets into Israel?
That's a different issue altogether. You see, I see the significance of this declaration as upping the ante in terms of threatening that possible further military action is on the offing and may happen quite shortly. The cutting off of electricity, water, or whatever is not going to affect at all the continuation of shelling of Sderot. So the shelling is another issue. As far as I saw, this is not done by Hamas, it is done by other groups connected with the Islamic Jihad, the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Al-Quds Brigade and Al-Aqsa Brigade. And the question is whether it's done by permission of Hamas or in spite of Hamas wishes. I would add here, that shelling Sderot does not add to the situation, and my view is that these actions actually fall into the hands of the Israelis because they enable the Israelis to gain some legitimacy in the acts that they are perpetrating against Hamas.
Does Hamas have the power to close these other groups down, to stop the shelling?
This is the main question. You see, nobody knows actually. I find it also interesting that it happens on the day when Condoleezza Rice comes to discuss the negotiations in November about the future of the two-state solution, and that she colludes with the Israeli government decision by saying that the United States too sees Gaza and Hamas as a hostile entity.
Now, of course, the answer again from the Israelis is why would Israel recognize Hamas if Hamas won't recognize Israel?
It's a pragmatic question. Dayan once says that you make peace with whoever can make war. And as Hamas is now in control of Gaza, the question is, do you really want to sit and talk to reach agreement, or you don't? But in as much as these declarations, I don't see them more as just words. The real fear that I have is that they are a precursor for a large military action in Gaza.